Hello everyone, Danny from Danny's Aquariums here, and today I'm bringing you the second episode of the Channel Spotlight series. This week's Channel Spotlight episode is from Michael Eugenio. He has an awesome channel, I really enjoy his videos. He has an online store, a greenhouse with lots of ponds and tanks. It's definitely worth to check him out. But first, let's watch his Channel Spotlight video.
Hey, what's going on guys? Mike here from Arizona, and I'm making a video here that's a little bit of information about my channel. As you can see here, I have a 125 gallon tank. I am doing a complete makeover of this tank. This tank is a mess right now because what this was a tank that I would hold bunches of Anubias and other things that would come in that I'd be shipping out to my customers. I do own a business called GreenOasisFarms.com. And there's a bunch of guppies and endlers in here. This tank will get a complete makeover. This is going to be a planted aquarium, a display tank. I am going to be changing the livestock. I am going to be changing plants. I definitely think I'm going to stick with some Anubiases, but I'm going to have a variety of plants. I'm probably going to have some carpeting plants, some valves, again, Anubias. Probably going to do some bulbs like tiger lotus, possibly Madagascar lace plants. I have a bunch of ideas for this because, again, I do have a business where I can get plants pretty easily and a different variety, as you know, with that said. So in here I have a 200 gallon reef tank. This is a cube. It's not an exact cube. It's 4 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet tall, but close enough. And this tank is going through a complete makeover as well. I haven't started this yet. There has been an outbreak of Astorina starfish in here. They have taken over. They've eaten a lot of my corals. In a tank like this, it's really hard to get these guys under control, so I'm going to have to trap a lot of my fish, put some harlequin shrimp in here, just start from scratch. So this one's going to get a complete rebuild soon enough, so stay tuned for this as well. So there's 2 projects that I'm currently working on. As we go outside, it's officially summertime here, so it's nice and warm. And I'm going to just bring you over this way first. And I have the 3 bins here that will be guppy bins. There will be 3 different varieties of guppies in here that are going to be coming in, which I'll be selling on my website as well. And over here is my greenhouse. This is what most people know me for on YouTube. So this is a 20-foot by 10-foot greenhouse. Right now in the summertime I have a mesh screen on here, which happened a little bit sooner than it was expected. A windstorm had ripped down the greenhouse and I had to rebuild it. And I rebuilt it with mesh on one side, greenhouse material on the other. Come wintertime, this will be a full greenhouse, and I'm expanding onto it as well, probably another 10 feet. In the greenhouse I have multiple bins. I have a 300 gallon goldfish bin. And in here I have lily pads, jungle val, corkscrew val, and bacopa and Ligwigia stems just growing. This is more like, I don't want to say a display, but this really, I don't sell anything out of this bin unless somebody really wants something out of here. I also have banana plants. This bin, this is where all those live bearers from my 125 gallon tank are going to go. They're going to go in this 150 gallon stock tank. And I did obtain a level of clearness in here, which is great off of this DIY filter, which is just a makeshift filter, which I'm going to make better. I just did this to be able to get the water clarity down and the algae under control within this tank. Over here I have a DIY filter, which is filtered with lava rock and money wort. And as you can see, it does quite well. Now as for the big system, I have 4 IBC totes, 3 tops that were chopped, and inside of these totes I have multiple varieties of mystery snails, and some of these totes I do sell aquarium plants out of. So like I have giant hygrophila growing in here, I have Ligwigia dark red growing in here, as well as wisteria. I have more wisteria growing down here. This has been an experiment bin of mine, so I have mystery snails in here. Mostly they were taking algae down. I have banana plants in here, and I'm doing a Amazon sword experiment, growing swords out of substrate and actually seeing them thrive. So as you can see, a lot of these swords are growing nice new growth even without substrate. I just cut down the original big leaves that came in immersed, and now I'm growing submerged leaves, and these will eventually get planted, but they're growing nice big submerged leaves without being planted in substrate. As you can see, I have a lot of snails in here as well. This bin right here is a bunch of different sword plants that are planted and Anubias plants that are planted. So I have that going. And again, everything in here has been DIY, so what you can expect from my channel are a lot of DIY projects. You can expect a lot of updates on my greenhouse and a lot of updates on the projects that I'm working on as far as redoing my 2 inside tanks, as far as my 125 planted and 200-gallon reef tank. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the future. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's Channel Spotlight episode. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down. Tell me in the comments why you didn't like it, and I hope I can improve that. Also, don't forget to share this with your friends and follow all the links in the description. If you want to do the same, make sure to record a video 2 to 8 minutes long and film in landscape mode, so keep your phone like this, not like this. Don't use any copyrighted things in it, and send me the link to aquariumsdanny@gmail.com. and before you do that, you can upload it to Google Drive or Dropbox. Then I hope to see you in the next video.